Hey, I'm back. This is Chandler for Melda Production. Today I want to continue on with the MTurboFilter. Last time I showed you how you could use it to create a polyphonic resonator, or one that will play chords. And I have it here. Hopefully, if you haven't seen the last video, check it out. It basically does this. If I turn the character down a little bit here. So basically we have comb filters that are vibrating to a certain frequency, and they're creating a major chord sound. But we're doing this inside of M Sound Factory, and you actually don't need to do that. You can use this MTurboFilter as a standalone plugin, at least when it comes out. It's not out yet. So what we're going to do is let's just add it in here. What I'm going to do here and show is how to make a cool resonator that sounds a little bit like a sitar. I've shown something like this before using M-Comb, but I think MTurboFilter is actually better and easier to use. What I have here is I have M-Guitar Architect, and I have just a clean sound. Play it here. Okay, maybe a little bit too loud, but that's all right. And you hear I don't have any type of effects on it. No delay, no reverb, nothing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send it into this comb bus, and that is after we get MTurboFilter on there. So hopefully I put MTurboFilter in here. There we go, MTurboFilter. And you see we have this here, it's just a low pass is the default. If we look in the presets here, you can see the ones I made. It's Major Resonator 2.0. Looks like this. But you see this frequency? This is at 1000 hertz. I don't even know what note that is. So we need to set this to the note we're going to be playing at. Let's try E since our guitar is in E. We can move this down. I usually find that the lower you go, sometimes it sounds better and works better. So I'm going to try here is 82. I believe this is the lowest note on a guitar. A 6-string guitar anyways. So click there. And now it should be ready. We'll set the Q and other values in a little bit. I might also want to turn this down a little bit. Actually, I'll change the input. So we have our track here. I play. I just want to send this over to this bus here. So I'll just drag and drop. This will depend on your DAW, of course. I'm going to bring this down just a few decibels, maybe -3 here. Let's play and let's see if this sounds good. You can probably hear it a little bit of a metallic sound. And the Q is down here. Let's try moving this up a bit so we can get a little bit more resonance. Now we're getting quite a bit. You can set that however you want. That's the great thing about it. You don't have to go and move a bunch of different things here. That's sounding pretty good. I'll turn it off so you can hear what it sounds like with that off. That's quite a big difference. Now, this I think sounds good, but we can try changing the character too if we want. Or even turn it up. So I'll set that wherever it feels good for you. Maybe I'll turn it down just a little bit, but not too much. I think this is good for the most part. You can adjust this however you like. Of course, if you think oh, okay, I don't want to do it in E, you don't have to do it in E. It's easy enough just to switch to another note. Let's try C if we want to play in C. It'll work just as well there too, if we want. So whatever key you want to do. But now let's get more of a droning sound. So let's put a reverb after this. You can use any reverb you want. I'm going to use MTurboReverb. Let's find something large, maybe not too large. Warm Hall, is this good? Maybe that's good. So I'm going to set this to 100%. Let's play something and listen. Sounds all right. I usually like to put some modulation here. I like to turn it up really high and then kind of turn it down until it sounds okay. Way too much. I usually like it at like 0.7 something. Sounds good to me. That seems to give me some swirling, but it's not overpowering. So let's hear how this sounds. Okay, and two things I'm noticing is one, this is going and clipping. Didn't like that. Sorry about that for the people out there. So I want to turn the limiter on and just bring this down maybe 3 decibels. Also, I liked it better on E, so set it there. Like that. And if I think this sounds good, it's okay, but maybe I think, you know what? I don't really like this so much. Let me turn the high end up, and let me see if I can change to another one. Try deep. See how that sounds. And actually, I may not want it so long. Maybe down here. So let's see how this sounds. Sounding all right, just too loud, so let me bring this down here. One more time. Okay. So there you go. And of course, experiment with other ones too. You might find some like, oh, maybe this one sounds better than Dirty Hall. There's all sorts of reverbs you can use to get different sounds, but basically in MTurboFilter, you can come up with these types of combinations. And in the last video, I showed you how you can create different intervals. Also, I have the major resonator here, but you could also use a minor resonator like this. So you can hear that minor third resonating there. And of course, you can use the same template and come up with any other ones like a sus chord or anything you can think of. So hopefully this gave you an idea of how to come up with interesting and cool drone sounds using this. If you have any questions, leave those down below. Give me a thumbs up if you like that, and make sure you check out all the other plugins at meldaproduction.com. Till next time, see you.